everyone, this is Anisha Sharma, intern at LexClick and Company, and this video is based on the legality of the Prevention of Animals Rules 2017. So these rules have come from the Prevention of Cruelties on Animals Act 1960. First of all, let us understand what is animals and what is cruelty as defined under the Act. So, talking about animals, animals means any living creature other than human beings. So, other than human beings, all living creatures are included in the term animals according to the Act. Talking about cruelty, cruelty as such has not been defined under the Act, but talking about that, it means that if any person is inflicting any unnecessary pain on any animal, that would amount to cruelty. So the main objectives of the acts were to prevent the infliction of unnecessary pains and sufferings on the animals, and for this, animal welfare board was to be constituted. This board was to be constituted by the central government, and the functions of the board is to promote and protect the welfare in general of animals, and to protect the animals from any unnecessary pain or suffering that can be caused to them. Also, the function of this board includes the function to advise the central government regarding amendments and to advise the central government regarding rules that can be made in order to prevent the animals from facing any unnecessary pains and sufferings. So, the Prevention of Cruelty on Animals Rule 2016, the Supreme Court has asked the government to recheck the rules and to stuck them down in order to match with the present scenario. The Supreme Court has asked the government to check whether the rules are in conformation with the present scenario, and if not, to stuck them down. So basically, what the rule says is that if any person is having an animal and the livelihood of that person is dependent on that animal, so in case any FIR is lodged against that animal stating that that person has inflicted any unnecessary pain or has been cruel on his animal, in that case the government is empowered to take that animal away from that person on the basis of the sheer FIR. So, without any investigation or without any further inquiry, the government used to take away the animals from the people. So, the rules were being highly misused, and many false FIRs were being filed against the owners of the animals. So, it was contended that the rules are violative of Article 21 and Article 19(1)(g) of the Constitution of India. Article 21 talks about right to life and personal liberty, and Article 21(g) of the Constitution of India talks about right to carry on any business, trade or occupation. So, as the animals were the only source of income, taking away of animals means taking away the source of incomes of those persons. Therefore, it was contended that the rules should be struck down, and also even before the person would be proven guilty, before that the animals were taken away. So on the basis of only FIR, the animals were seized. So it was argued that this rules deprived people from their right to livelihood and was not sustainable. So it was stated by the bench that was constituted was led by Chief Justice S.A. Bobde, and he was hearing the plea. So and the plea was filed by Buffalo Traders Welfare Association, which has challenged the validity of the rules of 2017. So when the court has directed the government to take back or struck down the rules, looking into the present scenario and the ground reality, the government stated that the people did not had a right to have to put cruelty on animals, and the rules only prevented transporters from causing unnecessary pains and sufferings from the animals. Also, they were empowered to do this under Article 51AG of the Constitution of India. The police, according to them, has also seized vehicles where there were more than 50 animals, but only 6 animals to be carried at once is allowed. But instead of that, 50 animals were being carried at a time. So the animals that were seized by the policemen were sent to the gaushalas and the pinjra poles, on the directions of the magistrate. Thank you.